Hey guys, how are you doing today? I am doing pretty good. Hope you are as well. So we were not able to kill Golgra or just defeat her in general. We also left a Chromatic Ramasseur and the Visages, and then we left a Petank and the we also left a Petank and the Frozen Heart and one in Sirene. Petanks usually drop upgrade materials, and Golgra actually has a unique weapon. Um, so she has a unique weapon for either Lune, Gustav, or Mael. Obviously, Gustav could not get one, so we are going to be fighting with Mael. The Chromatic Ramasseur has augmented counter 2, which is 50% increased counterattack damage, and that's actually pretty good. So we're going to try Golgra, and then we'll try each of the Petanks once. If we fail, though, that is what the loot is, just so you know. So Mael, I'm going to say Mael needs some solo fighter skills. So we're going to see what we can get. So I know that we want the attack lifesteal for sure. Or actually, I think we'll be fine. I do have the augmented counter, 75% increased counterattack damage, so if we don't beat the Chromatic Ramasseur, we already have the upgraded version. But I can gain powerful if fighting alone. I want that. And then there was also I have solo on as well. Solo fighter. I know there was one that it does 100% critical rate when we're fighting alone. Gain shell if fighting alone, protecting last stand. So I do not know what we could take off in order to do that. Teamwork, I guess I could take off teamwork for right now. But protecting last stand shell could be really good for us. And then just there's a few things that we could get. That last stand critical right here, 100% chance of critical while fighting alone. So I might want to do more critical hits. So I would say the healing fight, the marking shots, I'm not going to use this fight. I am going to use the last stand critical instead. So the staggering attack, 50% increased break damage, and then dodger, why not? So we have changed my L around a little bit. Okay, we're gonna do my L. She is the strongest. And last time she did kill us in one hit, so. Ow. But as you can see, we took a lot of damage on that. And I'm burning, it looks like. So there's that. So, as you can see, she's got a buttload of health. I was not expecting a gradient attack. I was honestly not. So the burn is healing me. So it applies burn to myself, but it also has the healing effect. So we're actually doing decent damage.
That's better.
And our first counter, very nice. So we might actually be able to beat Golgra. I do think, though, if we do, we're going to be quite lucky just because of the massive health pool. Because I'm doing like 40,000 and 50,000, and it is just a minuscule chunk of her health. But as you can see, we're making that... Oh no, that was a gradient. As you can see, we're making our Pictos work for us. Early on the last one, but it's going well. I do wonder if there's a way to get past the maximum damage of the 9999. Not bad. And we are keeping the burn status going on. But this is going drastically, and I mean like leagues better than it did the last time. Because like we entered the fight, we took one hit, we were insta death, and Golgra was like, yeah, that was as easy as I thought it was gonna be. But I know this weapon also works on healing us passively as well, so... I unfortunately do not have that much break damage going on here, but I don't think that's going to matter much. Oops.
On me. Nice.
There we go.
Time to hit big.
So let's use our gradient first. Get that 200% damage.
You can't escape. Blades sharpened. This will hurt. Okay. That's better.
Almost halfway dead.
Okay.
I'm not good at the swift attack. Okay, back to Virtue Strike.
You can't escape. Okay. That's better. That's better. Good.
Noko is definitely my dude for the break damage.
You can't escape.
But I think I may have actually not understood just how strong Golgra really was.
This will hurt.
Maybe I should try dodging that instead of parrying it.
Blades sharp. This will hurt.
Yeah, I'll just try keep dodging that.
Dance. That's better. I'm ready.
And we should still be able to hit Sword Ballet. Alright.
Ready to go. On guard. You can't escape. Time to hit big. This will hurt. Dance begins.
So I can actually make her weaker to fire.
Sword is death. Finesse with grace.
And now this will do extreme fire damage.
This will hurt.
There we go.
On me. Ready to go. Let's spill some ink. You can't escape. Blades sharp.
There we go. I got one parry.
Ready to go. Blades sharp. This will hurt.
Okay, we are officially, looks like we're officially at the halfway
That's
point.
ready to go.
So what I don't know about Pictos though is, do they actually do they stack? And what I mean by do they stack is, can I use augmented counter 1, 2, and 3 and get the possibly 50, 75, so possibly all of the, I'm not sure the amounts, but is it possible to get more than 100% of the counter attack damage? Uh-oh. Oh. Well, that's new. Wow. Okay, Golgra. I was not expecting her to power up.
This will hurt. On guard.
Oh no.
Nice. Nice. That's better.
I almost had that one.
Ready to go. Blades sharp. I'm ready. Good.
Yeah, I was honestly not expecting Golgra to be dealing that much damage.
Ready to go.
Way too early. Wow. I'm getting my butt kicked. I can't believe it. We actually lost. At the same time, though, I can't believe it. But if you can beat Golgra, yeah, and she just mocks us. So yeah, I'm not gonna come back for Golgra. We're level 60. That damage is just ridiculous. And by damage being ridiculous, I mean we're not doing any. So I will try the Petank in Frozen Hearts and in Sirene, and then I'll go after the Ramasseur and see if we can beat him. If we cannot, we are moving on. As I have listed the what the loot drops are already, but I am surprised that at level 60 Golgra can still deal that kind of damage and affects us that much. That is insane. So I was not expecting that. I was expecting that fight to go much smoother, as we're literally level 60 and we encountered her in the very first part of the game. She was an early game enemy. So I guess we're going to Sirene would be the nearest, I think. and then we'll go to Frozen Hearts. And if we, like I said, they get one attempt. If I do not beat them, then we are moving on. The Ramasseur, I do not have high hopes for, but we will go do him real. Actually, we'll do the Ramasseur before we do the Petank, because we are most likely to die to the Ramasseur, just because I don't know the moveset. Let me just change my Pictos around on my L. Get rid of those solo fighter stuff. I don't need Dodger. I don't need Powerful. Don't need the Shell, don't need the Solo. So that gives us 8 to work with. Let's see. Honestly, I don't know what I would use. Marking shots. See, the healing fire works great with my Stalem. Teamwork for sure. I guess the charging tent and maybe Dodger. Okay, now that she is changed back, so we need to go to, I believe it's the Visage of Sorrow. So we will try that really quick. And this should be the last cleanup episode, and then we'll be progressing to new areas. I almost thought we were going to win against Golgra. And Mael being as strong as she is. But, oh well, huh? So, sadness. And then... the Ramasseur, I think, was over here? Nope. Yeah, here's the Chromatic Ramasseur. This guy is no joke. His gimmick is you have to parry his attacks nonstop and break him until you're going, or you're not going to get an attack. So, and he has grading attacks that were one-shotting us. So,
Your turn to shine.
here he goes again. See, that's the gimmick. And that's the one that insta-kills you. And I apparently... that delay, and you never know how many times. There's a counter from Minoko.
That's more like it. Invigorating.
Now we can almost attack. It's finally broken. Okay, so we need to get Verso back in this. So I did not know it was going to do that much, what do you call it? That much break damage. I'm just gonna use recovery. With Verso. Build up that break damage. Nice. I cannot believe we are actually gonna possibly beat this thing.
This will hurt. This will hurt.
Wow, we're gonna win. Okay, we got the Chromatic Ramasseur. As I mentioned earlier, augmented counter 2, 50% increased counterattack damage. So, nice. And Minoko learns a new skill. Let's put some new skills on Minoko, actually. So we've learned quite a bit, and we are not using any of them. So, low single target physical damage. By shell. Deals medium single ice. High physical, applies 1 to 2 shields, medium dark damage, the medium earth, high dark, high single target earth damage, applies powerless. Oh, that's awesome. Ballet, low single, medium fire, medium dark, high single fire, high single physical, high medium physical, applies powerful, and deals low single hand break. Okay. So we have the 6-hit combo, high single. So let's just go ahead and swap that out. I think it wants the cultist slashes. I want high dark damage. High dark damage. There we go. Sapling absorption. Okay, the Pellerin heal. We're not really using that much. So let's put some earth damage. High damage 5 hits. High fire damage 3 hits. And let's find some earth damage. Medium, high earth damage. Okay, so we have some new abilities for SK. Or not SK, I'm sorry, Minoko. Let's put some of them to use. I am stoked about beating the Chromatic Ramasseur. I did not think that was going to go well, to be honest, after Golgra. I thought it was going to be just as strong, but its health is, sadly, like it had no health. But that's good for us, so. Okay, so we're going to get out of here, and we'll go over to Sirene. And then try that Petank, and then the Frozen Hearts Petank. And I think that is all the bosses or the main enemies with giant health bars and names that we left behind. So we would finally be able to proceed to the islands. And if we have time, I might try to go do some camp scenes. Okay, so the next closest enemy isn't Sirene. I just forget where it actually is. But Sirene is just right over there.
Swimsuit on.
Swimsuit on. I really like the Sirene area, actually. Okay, there should be an expedition flag around here somewhere. Nobody dancing anymore. These elevators are weird. But I actually love this area. I remember that we went up, so we want to go down. I think it was just before this, actually. I think so. I think it's up here. This one was either a blue or a purple Petank. Hmm. I could be wrong though. I have not been in this area in a minute. There is the fading man still. And the manor door. I think it was before the manor door. If we don't come across him here within a minute or two, we'll just leave him. They usually just drop upgrade materials anyway, so... Be here. Gonna try to run past everything. I know that's a bad idea, but... I might just give it a try, though. I remember that dude was cool. This should actually put us past enemies, though. Hard to believe that monster that was sewing made all of this. Yeah, it's in here. Because there's the Petank circle right there, so... Okay, so one shot. Alright, let's go. Have to make it go left or to the right. There we go. Alright, time for the Sirene Petank.
Impressed.
So you have to counterattack these guys in order to keep them here.
Death and grace.
Nothing I can use yet.
Incoming.
That would keep it from fleeing. Hopefully this will break it.
Let's have some fun.
And Phantom Star should finish this. Alright, so we got the Sirene Petank. Resplendent Chroma, Recoat, and Color of Luminous. As you can see, it gives little to no experience. But hey, we got it. We finally got it. But I think that's the way we came from. Can't remember exactly. And then now we just have the one in the Frozen Hearts, but same thing, you have to parry its attack to keep it from fleeing. I am really stoked about the Chromatic Ramasseur. Because that was giving me so much trouble. And I was just getting my butt kicked left and right by that thing. But not today. Wait, one more down. I see the flag, there it is. Okay, so we can return to the continent, go straight to the Frozen Hearts, and I know right where the Petank is. I'm glad they added that feature. They probably added it because it's so easy to get lost. Okay, so that you can actually see the paintress right there. I mean, we are close. Yeah.
Let us get wet.
Like, I'm almost not ready for it to end. It's been a really good journey. But I'm still wondering when we're gonna get the fly ability. So we can start visiting all these flying islands, or the dive ability. So we can continue finding stuff like this. But I'm just hoping that that's not a after you beat the game thing and you have to replay it to fly. And I would definitely like to take on that sea serpent. and just get a good look at it up close. See if we could take it out. But we have taken out quite a few really, really strong enemies, and I'm proud of that. And it's been a really fun journey. I don't know how much closer or farther away the end is, but definitely happy with this playthrough. Should be a shortcut over here. And luckily for us, the tank and Frozen Hearts is right there, right next to a flag, so we just jump in, warp to it, and then we chase it to a circle and fight it. After that, if we don't win, we'll probably go to camp and then see if there's any cutscenes and see if we can explore, get closer to a new area. I saw there was quite a bit on the map still. There's like 4 or 5 areas we could hit. I want to hit those before doing the Paintress, just in case we possibly could miss something good. I would like to get it rather than miss out. Okay, so we want the one by the glacial falls. And we're just gonna walk backwards. This is not good. I think I panicked when I saw the hammer dude. I don't know why, but... Aww. I mean, that might... That can't be right. Icebound trace station, icebound terminal. Let's try that one. Nope. Terminal? I could work with this one. I could work with this one. Uh-oh.
It likes you. Watch out, Mael.
Let's spill some ink.
Ready to strike.
I did not count on that. I forgot about the elemental part of this.
Your turn to dance.
Let's dance.
us try it.
Okay, that's dark damage, earth damage, high earth. Yeah, let's try that. That was cool, actually.
I'm ready. The dance begins.
I don't know what I can really do as far as... Okay, so that those don't use elemental weapons. At least that skill doesn't. Too early. I don't know why they're getting so many turns in a row now.
Oh yes, I'd love a dance. Need it. Lift. Minoko, get ready.
Thank you. I was like, I thought I'd never get a turn. Flurry Fury does not use elemental.
The sweet taste of battle.
Select punches would definitely do it.
Cut him down.
How is he still alive?
It likes you. Just try it.
Rude. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Could not get around that enemy. Okay, so basically we're heading back down, and then we're just gonna run past everything. And then we should be able to arrive right at the tank. I might run the episode a little bit long, just to do stuff in camp, or I just might start off in camp next episode. That would probably be smart thing to do anyway before we progress. So straight through this, and this is the flag I was trying to find. This is the iced heart. Oh no. Okay. Never mind. So there's a Petank over here, and this guy is a bit shady. So right behind a stalactite. I feel bad for all these Grandis. Alright, let's do it. The last enemy we left behind.
Your turn to shine.
Too early, darn it. And now he'll flee in 2 turns.
La
And the damage really isn't there.
Ready to strike.
Let's try the sapling absorption.
Invigorating.
But this one has quite a bit more health than the last one did. Okay, we delayed it for another turn. And if it runs away, it runs away. That's just gonna be it. We have so many upgrade materials, it's not even funny.
You can't escape.
Like, I have like 200 of some items, so...
Yes, I love a dance.
Time to get big. This will hurt.
There we go, 200%
Let's
damage.
spill some ink.
You're outmatched.
Ready to parry.
But yeah, this thing has so much health.
My, what lovely meat.
Let me try the spear.
I'm ready. Blade sharp.
We might actually get it.
Let's spill some ink.
And I'm loving the S rank because Phantom Stars now only cost 5.
Sue.
Uh-oh. The melee attack is the one that's hard for me to carry.
You can't escape. This will hurt.
Noko should have a good hit on this. Let's see if there's an ability I haven't used yet. I haven't used the waltz. Yeah, let's try the waltz out. That's cool. That's a lot of burn. Alright, we got him. So, Grandiose Chroma, Recoat, and Color of Lumina. Okay, so not bad. The only one we didn't get it was Golgra, and as a reminder, she has a special weapon for the character that defeats her in solo combat. Which I did not know it was a 2-phase boss fight, and I thought we were gonna be doing pretty good, but second phase gets pretty wild. But it is a special weapon for either Lune, Gustav, or Mael. So let's go try to discover something new here. So we're done with all of this stuff now. There is something over here. And there's all sorts of stuff over here, so that's kind of what we're after. And then there's an island back in here. So let's go at least to the sea. And then we will definitely be ready to progress with our new main areas. I don't know what it is right here, but it always seems this transition makes the world glitch out. At least going over it the other way does. Go ahead and gestural. Okay, so lost gestural. So the only thing I can tell is by those pots usually are lost gesturals, and I think we're down 3 or 4. I think you said there was like 9, 10. There's quite a few that we're missing. I don't remember how many were gone,
Let us get quit.
but he's a bad babysitter, is what he told us. So floating island. There is the paintress right there in front of us. So if we follow this coast around, we might be able to see what's over here. I don't think we're going to be able to get up there though. That looks different than anything we've been in, but no, we can't get up there. So let's go straight across here, I guess. I'm just trying to find the next area for us to explore. So there's an island on the other side here. Should be right here. I don't think there was anything behind us, actually. Just don't think there was. Huh. There's twin mimes. Yeah, those appear to be enemies. Okay, so I guess next episode. Oh, these guys on the cloud, those guys are a nightmare to even hit. What is that? Okay, so looks like we can reach this island. These two. This one might be able to go. That one's off limits. Okay, so we'll do the dual mimes here, and then that's visages, so we'll try to hit that island and this island, and then move up to over here maybe. I can't hit this painting, I don't think. I think it's in the sky. And then we'll try to, I think this one we have to fly to as well, so we'll start off with the dual mimes, and then this island and that island, and we'll move towards the paintress, who we can literally see right there. Okay guys, well, thanks for watching.